Hey, this is a follow-up video from my recent review, just going over some of the patch notes, patch 1.05, and just my thoughts on them. So I have the official BioWare website up here with all their patch notes, and we'll just go over a few. So starting at the top, we have improved tutorial placement. I don't know what that means. Increased inventory limits, which I have noticed in the game, is very nice. I've constantly throughout the game having to either just destroy items or skip items outright was pretty annoying, so I'm glad they put that in there. Single player balance changes, ammo crates, armors, weapon attacks, and progression. They have some multiplayer changes, which I'm not too interested in, just the single player. They added an option to skip autopilot sequences in the galaxy map. This does not include all of the travel animations. It's just the ones going from the map to a planet. That's it. Leaving the planet, you're still going to have to watch the whole thing. Going in between systems, you have to watch the whole thing. Landing, same thing. I hope they add some way to skip those in the future. I'm not sure if they're hiding the loadings, but I highly doubt it. I have some footage up now of just going from the Nexus, taking off, and you'll see it loads right before, and then it plays the entire animation. So hopefully that's something that they'll fix. What else we got here? They have improved lip sync and facial acting or facial animations during some of the conversations. I have noticed that the lip syncing is a lot better. It looks a lot less janky. I never really had a problem with it initially, but it still looks better, which is it's an improvement. We have they fixed an issue with Ryder's movements running in a zigzag pattern, or as I like to say, the pretending to play basketball while going down a ramp or some stairs. So that's good. They improved the appearance of the eyes for human and Asari characters, which I did notice. They look a lot better. Again, still didn't have a huge issue with them, but hey, it's an improvement. I'll take it. Looks like they have various collision issues that have been fixed. They have fixed bugs where music or voiceover wouldn't play or wasn't correct. Fixed issues where global squad mate banter sometimes wasn't firing on UNCs, whatever that means. A fixed issue where player was unable to access Remnant console interfacing after failing decryption multiple times. I don't think I've ever run into that. I've had a few issues with resing teammates after they go down. I just couldn't bring them back up, and then the little death indication note on the screen wouldn't go away. That's not addressed here. Maybe later. Looks like they fixed some fast travel issues. Fixed issue where fast travel is sometimes disabled after recruiting Drac until the player reloads a save. I never ran into that issue, but great. Fixed issue where Ryder can become stuck in the start of biotic charge pose. I've never really used biotic, so there you go. If you're having issues. Fixed issues related to some saves. I haven't had any save issues. Fixed issues where objects sometimes become uninteractable for players in multiplayer. I played one multiplayer game. It was fun, but I mostly play for the single player. It looks like just streaming and stability improvements. All of these patch notes, again, can be found on BioWare's website, a division of EA. It's Mass Effect Andromeda patch 105. I will include a link in the description. I just have a few other things to go about. Some of the things I didn't really like. For instance, the subtitles during the dialogue. Now you can have subtitles turned off. It won't matter. Anytime a character will say something, excluding your character, I believe, there will be a subtitle of what they just said. I understand why it's there, but stylistically, I don't like it. Just because it feels like it clutters up the screen, and it's necessary. I get it. If you miss something that they said, it's good to have something to read, so that way you're not giving the wrong response or not a response that you intended to give based off what they had said. I wish it was just a button that you could click on, either like a question mark or just something in that general area above the dialogue choices where it would then show what they just said instead of the text just being there. Another addition, that they added was numpad key presses for certain dialogue choices. So you can hit numpad 4, 8, 6, or 2, or whatever it is, so that instead of clicking on it, you can just press the numpad. I feel like it looks really messy and out of place, almost like a beta version of the game. I think they should have an option to hide that if there isn't one. I didn't see one when looking through the menus. And yeah, and overall the faces again look better. Lip sync is better. With the travel animations, again, I want them to be able to skip all of the animations, not just ones where you're going to the planet. And that is about it. If you're wondering my more complete thoughts on the game, I did make a review. You can go watch that. That will also be linked in the description. And other than that, I hope that they keep updating the game, improving it, and I'm excited to see what's next.